Kung Pao Tofu, a la Gary style. Like a cherry bomb pepper and about a healthy finger of ginger chopped up there. And then my other ingredients are going to be red pepper, mushrooms, scallions, green beans, tofu of course, cashews, and then here's the mixture for the sauce. And there's the start of it. A little rice on the side, and of course the really hot chili pepper, dried chili peppers. Once they're tipped, I slice them in half. Cube the tofu in small squares. Place the cubed tofu in a bowl to marinate. Slice the mushrooms. Place the Crimini mushrooms that are sliced in a bowl. Slice the green onions. It's a story about washing green onions. I had once read that salmonella gets into the center of the green onions and all around can get in the cracks and crevices. So when I wash them, I wash out the holes there and all in the crevices, because I'm now paranoid about getting salmonella ever since I read that. Makes sense. A lot of dirt probably builds up in there. Green onions sliced, tip to top, place in a bowl. Red bell pepper into thin strips. Crush some cashews. Whoa! I'll have to put my hand down to do that. Crushed cashews in the bowl. These cashews are roasted and lightly salted. Ingredients all chopped, ready to go. Now I'm going to make the sauce. I am going to use a few whole cashews too. Since I am having rice with this, I'm going to rinse and put on the rice right now while I'm preparing the other stuff. For the sauce, first of all, I'll make the sauce for the tofu marinade. And that's going to be approximately a tablespoon of cornstarch. A couple of tablespoons of rice vinegar. This is the, I'll just pour some in there. My cooking is sort of a fly by the seat of the pants kind of cooking. do what you think is right. A couple tablespoons, a couple pours. Sesame sauce or sesame oil. That's a little bit more touchy because it's very strong. So I just put a drip drop. Okay. Of course, some tamari. I'll sprinkle that in pretty liberally. Oh, I hear my rice bubbling. So I'm going to turn that way down to simmer and slap the cover on there. Let that simmer away for 10-15 minutes. I tried to find chili paste, and all I could find was this Thai roasted chili paste. So we're going to try some of that. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of that. And take that back. It's pretty thick stuff. So we're going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon, which I hope isn't too much. Also about a teaspoon of brown sugar. A sprinkle of cayenne pepper. And then a nice fat teaspoonful of my chopped garlic, ginger, and pepper, red pepper. What did I say it was? It was a blow-up pepper or 4th of July pepper, cherry bomb pepper. That's it. Even though I have fresh garlic in there, I'm going to put in a sprinkle of garlic powder. Can't hurt. Stir it around. I'm going to smell it. It smells pretty good. A little too vinegary maybe from the rice vinegar. And taste it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I think maybe just a SNAD more brown sugar and a pinch of the cashews here. And I want to make sure it thickens up around the tofu, so I'm going to just put a little bit more cornstarch, just the slightest amount. Okay, I'm going to pour that on my tofu. And then I'm going to stir the tofu all around in that. Nice and coated. There. There, that seems to be coated pretty well. Now I'm going to do about the same thing for the sauce for the stir fry. I decided to ixnay the Thai chili paste on this one. After smelling it a bunch of times, the roasted part of it I don't think is really working for me. Probably be fine with the tofu marinade, but I'm gonna leave it out of this marinade for the vegetable. I'm gonna take 2 of these dried chili peppers and put 2 of them in with the tofu, so then when I saute it, they'll saute, and then the rest of these will go in with the vegetables when I saute them. For the stir fry sauce, I decided to put in a squirt of honey here. Now I'm gonna heat up my wok nice and hot. Check my rice here, almost there. Let it simmer a little bit longer. Now that my wok's hot, I'm gonna drizzle olive oil in it, a good amount, and then coat it all around. Saute it up for probably gonna be a few minutes, get it nice and brown. Sauce and cornstarch should be settled in around it, so hopefully it'll brown up nice and those peppers will start to release their pepperiness. Beautiful. Oh, that must mean my rice is ready. No, not quite. Ooh, that's looking good. Very nice. Now my rice is done. I'm going to turn it off and just let it steam. Tofu looks ready. I'm going to put it back in the bowl it came from. My wok got sort of sticky there with the tofu, so I'm going to give it a good rinse. Okay, my wok's ready to go again. A little olive oil. And then I'm going to start by bringing out the flavor of these dried peppers. Saute them a little bit. I should have waited till the olive oil was a little hotter. Oh well. It'll be alright. There we go. Let me saute those for half a minute. Then I'm going to throw in my mushrooms on top of those. Stir those babies around. Nice. Yum. Then I'm gonna, let's see, I'll wait for my mushrooms to cook down a little bit. Those peppers seem to be burning, so I'm gonna pull these 2 out. Use the rest of this mixture here: ginger, red pepper, garlic, and the green onion. And then the rest of the chopped cashew. Saute that up. It's looking good. Smelling good. Looking good. I'm going to let that saute up while I rinse out all my bowls here. I like to do the clean each step, so then by the time I'm ready to eat, everything's cleaned up, so I don't really have to do it after dinner. Wow, that looks fantastic. I think I'm about ready to turn it off now. I like my green beans and peppers to be crunchy, al dente. And then I'm gonna scoop the tofu in as a on top kind of a deal. So I'll let that settle down for a bit while I put away all my soy sauces and everything cleaned up, put away so I don't have to worry about it. And now, nice, the rice is all nice and steamy and beautiful. Scoop of rice. What the heck, I'll do a couple of scoops of rice. All right, nice. And then, hey, look at that. I am going to do a nice, healthy scoop of vegetables right on top. Oop, there's one of those red peppers. Yum. burning up. Those, and a nice scoop of tofu. Do I want another red pepper? I don't know about that. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Beauteous. I'll get a little of that sauce there. All right. Looking good. Tofu Kung Pao chickenless. All right, let's see how that is. Oh, wow. Yeah, nice. Very nice.